Profit and loss. What one needs to know is percentage. Here you need to know percentage and also ratio. You can solve profit and loss with these two without necessarily uh, having the trouble to by heart the formulas and all. But still, then let's see what is profit. You know what is profit? Profit is the selling price minus cost price is profit, right? Whenever you sell, the amount that you get more than the cost price is called profit. So what about profit percent? Here comes the idea of percentage. You need to know percentage. For example, we usually have this how much mark do you secured in your high school particular paper, let's say social science or maths or something, let's say maths. Let's say you get 50 marks out of how much? If it is out of 100, you usually say this into 100, that gives you 50%, right? What if it is out of, let's say 150? You get 50 out of 50 out of 150. Then you multiply it by 100. That gives you how much? If you cut this and this, 5 3 are 15, 3 by 100 gives you like 33.33 dot, 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 percentage. So basically, when you say percentage, it is something number out of number into 100. Understand? So regarding that, you can say two numbers. Let's just pick two different numbers. Let's say 20 and 40. So from here you can say how much percentage more is 40 than 20. How much percentage more? So basically you need to do this. How much more? That means the difference between them is like 20 here, 20 into 100. So that gives you, that's 100% more. 40 is 100% more than 20. I said 40 is 100% more than 20. So using this idea, at the same time, how much less is 20 more than 40? So usually, so understand this part. When we say 40, 20 less than 40, that means the difference between them, the difference is 20. Less than how much? Here comes 40 into 100. So basically, this is 50. That means this is 50% less than. Understand? So whenever you use, do not get confused. From 20 more than comes 100%. There you use the difference, and below it you use 20, which is this. And whenever it comes to the from the bigger side to the lower side, how much smaller 20 is from 40. So you're basically taking 20 with reference to 40. So whatever reference that you have, the it'll come in below here, denominator. So 20 is the difference from 40, then you cut this gives you 50%. So basically that that is the idea about percentage, and we will be using that in profit and you know profit and loss. You don't need to buy out all this stuff and all. So that is one idea about it. When we say ratio, let's say for example, you have a bunch of number, let's say 20 sweets. No, let's say 10 sweets. You have 10 sweets, and you have to distribute it between two people, you and your brother. And in the ratio of 3 is to 7. That means if it is 10, 3, you'll be getting 3 sweets and your brother will be getting 7 sweets. So this is easy because how do you calculate the amount like this? Because you can know 10 is the combination of 3 is to 7. What if it is, let's say 20 sweets? How much will you get if you are uh, you know distributing in the ratio of 3 to 7? So how do we do here? It is your ratio, that means 3, out of how much? Out of how many ratio? This 7 plus 3 is how much? 10. So 10 into 20 will give you the amount of sweet you'll be getting out of 20, right? So that means you'll be getting 6. And obviously if you minus here, your brother will be getting 14. But how do we calculate that from 3 to 7? So he'll be getting like 7 out of how much? 10 into 20 gives you 14, right? So this is the basic about ratio and how to calculate that. That will be we will be using in calculating most of the questions regarding percentage, regarding even profit and loss, and most of the question can be solved using these three techniques. This is a must for every exam aspirants. You need to know ratio, you need to know percentage, you need to know based on that you'll be solving profit and loss and many others. Basically you need to know and percentage. So let's get into some questions. We will try to solve that. Okay, let us solve this question. Shopkeeper marked an article piece 1800 offers a discount of 20% what is the selling price. So here I simply say this is CP, this is SP, and this is mark price. You know that, right? So basically here see mark an article at the end. This is 1800. What is the selling price? It's simple as that. He says that he marked 20% discount. So basically you can do like this. 20% is like 80 by this 100 of this SP, sorry, mark price will give you SP. So 80 by 100 into 1/8. Here let's solve again another question. Here it says 30% discount on the mark price 400. So simple, just like that. 400. How much is left out of 100? 30% taken out. 70%. There 70 in 104. 4 cut. 4 into 70 to 80. That's the answer. Quick as possible. Let's solve another question. Simple one. And here the question says the pharmacy gives a 15% discount on all medicines if in the store if a person bought medicine for 3,400. Calculate the mark price. See, the question gives you here, this is already selling price and mark price. You need to search, and 15% is discount given from discount. So what you have mark price, and how much is left discount after that? We know that if 15 cut out of 100 is 85. This gives you what selling price. Here. So basically, so MP is what 3400 into 100 by 85. So cut it with 5. Here what 5 6 are 30, right? 5 is a 40, 0 5 1 and 7, right? And what about what we 17 into here, what 7 4, that is 4 4 and 28 24 and 5 see 40. So the answer comes 4000. How to calculate quicker multiplication? You need to check on the unit value, so you can guess 17 into how much 40. I can just guess it from 4 into 7 is something like 28, so I can guess it from there. So basically this answer, this is the quickest way possible. Okay, now let us step up a little bit. Shopkeeper has two items of same cost price. Same cost price. They have the same cost price. One item sold at 10% profit and sold at 5% profit. Whenever it comes to profit and loss and any percentage issue, simply guess the number 100, because when you say 20% more, you just simply need to add the 20 from 100. That's 120, and 20% less will be 100 minus 20. So take 100 as a base example. That is the thing you need to do for a quick calculation. Here, for example, a shopkeeper has two items the same cost. Let's say I would say this, both of them cost like 100 rupees each. 100 rupees each, right? They're the same. So one is sold at 10%, so selling price will be how much? 1110. And one is like sold in 5% loss, so that's minus 5 loss. So this total is how much? 200. These two total is how much? 1110 and 110. Just plus it, 205, right? So find the total profit percentage. How much is increased? Like I said again, profit percent. How much more is 205 out of 200? So what we need to do is the difference divided by how much more? This is 200 and 200. How much? This is 2. 2 divided by here, 2.5. So that is the quickest way. Answer. Okay. Okay, let's see. A shopkeeper gains 15% after selling a TV set at 20% discount. If mark price is 23,000, find the cost price. There again, there's a quickest way you can solve is if you can understand. Let me write this first. Here, one thing you need to understand is like this is a one-step solution. But before that, let me explain. CP, right? CP into, let's say this is 15% gain. CP into 115 will give you SP, right? Right. So this basically means CP will be SP into 100 by 115. This idea. And regarding that, and after that, you know 20% discount of mark price. So like from mark price, if you take 20% out, 80% left will give you the SP, right? So basically, looking at these two, CP will only be what? MP into 80 by 100 into 100 by 115. Simple as that. So here you know mark price is how much? 2,300, 23,000, sorry, into 80 by 100 into 100 by 115, right? So when you cut this 0, let's say 0, 0, 0, 0, let this remain. So you know what? 5, 5, 4, 20, 5, 6, 30, 0, 0. 5 to the 10, 5 to the 15 is go. What? This is what? 2, right? 2, 3, 6, 2, 2. 0, 0 into 80. So gives you how much? 8 to the 16, 1, 6, 0, 0, 0. Right? That's the answer. So basically this type of question, if you understand that, you can directly proceed with let's say mark price 23000 and the 20% discount all 80 by 100. You'll finish in no time. Just one step. Let's step up again. When it comes to giving the article numbers, like mismatch of article numbers, as in the case of this question, the cost price of 25 articles is equal to selling price of 20 articles. After allowing discount of 20% on mark price, find how much the cost price is in the mark price. Whenever it comes to this proportion of amount, you have to equate the number of articles, right? Let's say, for example, here the cost price is 25 articles. I'm just guessing, let's say I'll take 100 because think of 20 and 25 easy common number, right? Not 50, 100. So 25 into 4 is 100. I'll take that. This this price is rupees 100, let's say. This will be equal to, as they say, the selling price of 20 articles, right? Here that means I wanted to here I would use either you can take selling price of 25 and cost price of 25, or cost price of 20 and selling price of 20. Then only you can solve. But the easier way would be taking CP20. So cost price of 20 articles will be how much? If 25 articles is 100, that means one article is 4, right? 4 into 20, 100 by 25 is 4. So 4, 5, 20. If you take 20 out, cost price of 20 is 80 rupees and selling price of 20 is 100 rupees according to the question. Now you can solve the question between these two. This is 20% discount of mark price. That means 100 is how much? 80 by 100. Like I said again, this is mark price, right? 8 ones are 8, 20 is 8 to the 16, 8 5 are 40. So here, from this, do not get confused. We're talking about 20 articles here. So I'll say SP, SP, and MP. So MP is 125 rupees, SP is 100, this is 80. So the question is, this is just a one-step question. You can quicken it if you know this thing. So the main important thing here is they give you about 25 and 20 thing, but you have to equate with 20 and 20. So by doing this, you can equate. After that, you simply need to solve this MP. And after this, the question asks you find how much the cost price is marked above the cost price is the mark price. So the simple question is how much above is this from here? So there difference by from here. Difference how much? 45, right? Right? The difference is 45 divided by 80 into 100. 0, 0. So 450 divided by 8 is how much? 4 5s are not 4 5s are 8 5s are 40, man. So then again, here again, how much you get? 8 6 are 48. So there's going to be some point, no problem. If you are in a competitive exam, you could look at the answer and check whether there's 56 point something, then you'll get it already. Here, see, 6, nearly 5. So the answer is that 56.25 is the answer. The cost price of 10 pencil is equal to the cost price of 4 pence. Here, they say again, the cost price of 10 pencil is cost price of 4 pence. So read the question carefully, whether they're given or not. So, and the profit earned after selling, the profit is given. The cost price of a pen is 25. So, if a pen costs 25, means 4 pens will cost 100 rupees, right? So that means cost price of 10 pencil. 10 pencil will be how much? 100 rupees, right? Why? Because it says pen cost 25, 1 pen cost, and this 10 pencil is equal to 4 pen. So basically that's 4 into 25 gives you 100 rupees. So cost price of 10 gives you 100. So cost price of 1 pencil will be how much? You don't need to particularly solve. It's just 10 bucks, man. And it says 5 profit, profit 5. Profit 5 will give you how much? 15 is selling price. This is cost price of 1 pencil. 5 rupees is profit. So this is the answer. 15 is the answer. Okay, question says shopkeeper sold an article for rupees 2550 after giving a discount of 50% and thereby incur a loss of 40%. Had he sold the article without the discount, his net profit loss would be. When it comes to profit loss, cost price, selling price, simply make a chart like this: cost price, selling price. Make a habit of this, mark price. So sold an article is given to 550 is the selling price after giving a discount of 15%. 15% discount. So we know MP into how much? If 15% is taken out, like 85 into 100, this gives you how much? What is given? That idea. If you know this directly, you could have, SP would be, MP would be, sorry, MP would be 2550. You could have done that directly like this, and you cut it with 5, right? 5 5 25 is 10, right? And 5 1, and this is 7, correct? Again 3, no, not 3, 17, 371. This is CC 3 and 0. So MP is how much? 3000, 3000. And there's a loss of 2500. There's a loss by doing this, 40% loss from what? CP. Like I said, if from 100, if you taken out 60, that means you should know CP into 60 by 100 would be giving you SP. This idea, when they said 40% loss from what? From CP, right? So if 40% is loss out of 100, 60% is still left. The 60% is SP, simple as that. So CP will be how much? Calculate karo. See, wait, 0, 0, 6, 0, 6, 4, 24. And how much? 6 to the 12. 3 left, 6, 5, 30. And then 0. So that means cost price is 4250. So now the question is, had he sold the article here with this 3000, if he had sold this without discount, no discount, so his net profit or net profit, how much, what is the difference between this? Loss, yeah, kitna loss? So wait. So simple, 4000, this is 3000, simple as 125 euro, 125% loss, because this is bigger. Here again, A sales good to be at a loss of 50%, B blah 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 blah. So all you need to know is A. So simple as that. When A sells to B, the B thing become cost price, right? So A, let's say, yeah. For example, if A sells something, okay, D pays for, okay. Supposing if A cost is X, let's say, and when A sells it to B, it becomes cost price of B, right? So A sells, so I'll take, like I said again, not X, do not take X, always take something like 100 should be taken, because that's easy to calculate. A sells at the loss of 15, but you simply need to minus 15 from 100. So how much comes? 85. 85, right? So 85 become the cost price of B, and then B sells it to C. Selling price of B becomes cost price of C. So it sells, B sells a profit of 20%. 20%. Basically, see, 20%. Like I said, if it's profit, ye karo. Simple, 5 2 is 10. What's 5 1, 5 10, 35, right? 2 6 are 12, right? So 6 7 is how. I'll write, I'll write 7 into 6 because I don't want to multiply. 7 into 6 will be the value of the cost price of C. And then C solid 2, how much? 10% loss. So D 10% loss is like what? 17 into 6 into 90 by 100, right? There's also the case, right? And what this unit, we will call this unit because we have taken 100 unit as an example and hypothetical value of A. This unit, D paid how much? This is the value. It is rupees 4590. So if that is the case, the question asks find the cost price of B. We're talking about 85 unit. So 85 unit will simply be how much? Unitary method. Do not forget unitary method. I don't need to teach you about that. Unitary method, 4590 into 100 into 85 divided by 90 into 6 into 17. So you do calculate this 9, how much? 9 5 are 45, 9 1 51. This one and this one is 3, right? 3 and 21, 2 2 2. 3 2 are 6 and 2 50. So 15 to 85 is how much? Just write 0, 5 5 25, 2 in here, 5 40, 4 2. So 4 20, 250 is the answer. The cost price of B. Look at the question regarding ratio. Here Shruti Sankhya started. It's not stared. It started a business by investing in the ratio of 3 to 7. If 10% of total profit goes to repair the house and share of rupees 1,000. Like again, I will consider using whenever it comes to percentage, I will consider using unit value of like 100. I will consider them the total profit. I'll take it as like 100 is their total profit. Out of here, if I say 10% is taken out, 10% is how much? It's 10. They use it for repairing, so how much is left? It's just 90 left. From 90, they're distributing their, they're being distributed in the ratio of 3:7. Like I said again, ratio. So it's simple now. 3:7. If here what? This is Shruti and this is Sankhya. If the value of 3 by 10 into 9, this is Shruti's share, Shruti's profit, gives you how much? 27. 27 unit is Shruti. 27 unit is given how much rupees? 54. 5,400. So like I said again, this is unitary method. Unitary method, go back to high school to know about this unitary method. So yeah, into 100, simple. So cut these, how much will it come? 2, right? 2 and 14 to the 4 factor. So the answer is 2 and 0 and 0 and 0 and 0. Here the profit of A is 75% of B's profit. They have invested for a year and a half year respectively. Find the ratio of investment. Here you should know the ratio of investment. When we say investment ratio will always be equal to the investment profit. See, investment of A, investment of B will always equal to profit of A, profit of B. So the ratio is always equal, right? So, and when we talk about investment, this investment, when we talk about investment is always like the amount of money, the amount, let's say rupees into time, the time, even how many months or how many years. So this is the investment thing. So do not forget that. Regarding that, profit of A is equal to like 25% of 25%. You can write 25 by 100, or you can write this directly 1 by how much? It is 4. You know that percentage. You need to buy that. You know the ratio of PA and PB becomes how much? 1 by 4, 1 by 4. So, and if they have invested for, this is also equal to investment of A and investment of B, rupees, but they said, see, the time is different. So the time respectively, let's say this is 12 months and this is 6 months, right? The investment time is different, so the amount is like that. So find the ratio of investment, find the ratio of this 6 to the 12, right? So 2 went down here, 1/8. So 1/8 is the answer. Here A and B started a business investing amount of 6,000 and rupees 8,000 respectively. If both incur loss at the end of the year and B's share in loss is 2,000, what is the loss incurred? Like I said again, profit or loss, the investment of the ratio, the investment will always be equal to loss ratio, right? Here you don't need to multiply by time again because they're both the same. By looking, if you multiply 12 by 12, 12 by 12 is being cancelled, same thing. So if both incurred loss at the end of the year, B's loss is how much? Yeah, take this out, man. Yeah, so this is loss A and B's loss is this D, and B's loss was how much? B's loss was how much? 2,000, right? So A loss will be how much? What is the loss? Loss of A will be 6 by 8. 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 4 5s are 20, 0 0, 3 5 are 15. So this is loss of A, and loss of B is how much? You said 2,000, right? So total loss will be how much? 3,500. This is the answer.
Okay. Let's talk about fake weights being used or dishonest dealers. Those are simple questions. Let's see how it comes out. Here, dealer decided to sell his good at cost price, but he uses fake weight of 920 gram for 1 kg weight. What is his approximate gain weight? Hey, you don't need to by heart those formulas like error, divide by, and those stuff. This can be simply calculated using the percentage idea that we have. Here, like I said again, like let's go with gram. Yeah, because the unit has to be same. The actual gram needed to be used was 1000 gram, but he uses 920 gram. A dealer sell is good at cost price. He sell at cost price, but he uses this. He sell at this, but he uses this. What is the approximate gain? So, oh, simple, right? Approximate gain. He uses this. No, this is the actual amount. For example, take 1 gram. 1 gram costs you 1 rupees. So simple. So this will be rupees. We're talking about in rupees 1000 and rupees 920, right? So 1000 was supposed to be how much gain does he has? So 80, simple, out of 20. How much? How much? How much? How much? How much? 2, 2, 4 to 8, 2 to the 4 to 3 to 6. So basically it's like you divide with 200. How much will it come? So simply like approximately 9 to the 18, right? So approximately will be 9. Answer is 9. A dishonest dealer sells his goods at 10% loss on cost price, but uses 20% less weight. What is his profit? Here, we will use 100 again. Let's consider 100 is the weight and also the same price. Let's say like 1 gram costs 1 rupees. So we'll do like that. So 100 gram will cost 100 rupees only. So and 20% less than this will be how much? It is 80. 80 gram is 80 rupees. You can think it that way. At the same time, but he sells his good at 10% loss on cost price. This was the cost price. 10% loss is how much? 90. But the actual is this. So what is the profit or loss? See, simple as that. Difference 10. 100 divided by 8 is how much? 8, 1, 2.5. Right. That is the value. Rahul purchased a watch for 3000, sold mangas for 2000. Simple. Here again, the idea is if this is Rahul selling will be cost price of what? This is mangas, and this is Manish, and then what? Manish sold it to Rahul again. Okay, we'll do right. So Rahul purchased a watch for this is 3000, and he sold it to Mangesh for 2000, and then Mangesh sold it to Manish at a profit of 500. So it becomes like 2500, right? And Manish again sold it about 20%. 20% profit, that means 2000, like 120% profit is this, right? Yeah, oh, simple as that. How to calculate quickly? It is just simply multiply 10 into 2. 10 into 250 is how much? 2500, right? And then 2 into 250 is how much? 500. So this is 3000. So how much does Rahul initially took? And this is what? It's the same. So he didn't spend anything. That is 0. Compared to what he had initially purchased. How much additional amount? He didn't pay anything. It was 0.